No prep, other than re-rolling until I got precisely this. So I want to go and see if I can defeat Seraph Eternus Chosen of Dominion, because I feel he's kind of unfair. I'm still on Covenant 5, and he stopped me from getting to Covenant 6 for a good run. I also had the Thorned Hollow previously, but this time I am running the Under Legion. Instead of, what did we have? Banished in the previous run. Banished did pretty good until the end, and then I could not do anything about this. The Seraph Eternus. It was just pain, absolute pain. So, let's see what we can do with the setup. Don't know how much I'm going to use this, but Propagate is great, and I can keep doing that. And then we've got spikes here. So I'm going to go see how many spikes I can put onto something. That is what I am aiming for. Shroom units apply decay to enemy units on summon. No, when a unit dies to decay, the decay spreads among enemy units. That's not the best stuff, for me at least, but we'll see. Harvest, gain 1 regen, and rage 2. It's a bunch of garbage. Rally, permanent 1. Okay, let's try this. At least we can hide our hero behind our defenses. At the start of battle, enemy units appear on each floor. That is fine. Wish we can make use of this decay, but I'm not doing a decay build, so I don't know if that is ever really gonna trigger. Let's put him at the top for now. I kind of want a better relic, but you never know what you're gonna get further in the run, so I'm not gonna restart it yet. Not right now. So much damage. Stop hurting me. I must say, with every Covenant level, it just gets harder and harder. But I also don't want to necessarily focus on one strategy throughout. But it seems like we are going to possibly need that to continue forward. At least we're getting good regen and heals on the hollow, yeah. Already, which is good. Get rid of that. Get this guy up and then glow up. My idea is just to make the hollow like super strong. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if that ever comes into effect. There's really so much I can do. That's just a waste. It doesn't really matter. It's not like we are going to really take damage here. I think. We should be able to stop them with the hollow here. Or not. Not yet. But restore. Blow up. More damage. Maybe a spawn in the front. Yeah, okay, that will do. We are going to take 1 damage, but that is fine. I've just been stuck with the Covenant ranks, which is kind of a pain. So much love this game, but it is quite difficult at points. Spawn 1 troop when a unit without troop dies. We're not going to go with that. Sap is potentially useful, so I'm going to go sap. Regen. And then we've got our first opportunity to strengthen our hollow. I will get another animus. The only thing is they're so quick to die because they've got no HP. Dualism is an option if I want to go like super spiky. And then with that, I can try and get Titanite again. Don't think I did put this on the Animus before, which worked out pretty well, but I'm not gonna do it right now. There might be better options for us down the road. I just find this boss is such a pain in the ass. Corruption, and then it freaking goes and doubles corruption. So I'm looking for stuff that can mute. Or stuff that we can maybe just put in front of us. Or on different floors so that he can go and dupe their corruption or something. This is annoying. But I need the money. I desperately need the money. So let's do this. Put her here. Okay. And then move along. It's not a lot I need to relearn in this game. But I'm quite sure we'll get there. You want to glow up or just throw this, yeah. I've gotten fantastic runs when I was not streaming. But luckily I've got some good cards that I collected and then cut out. I took screenshots and then I cut them out, and now they're on display on my Twitch. I only have 2 ones that I really loved that came out very good. So what do I want to do here? Let's put another one here. The one was like an insane propagation card, and the other one was just a great monster. And both of them worked very well. Let's see. At least he's dealing with them, so I'm pretty happy with that. Can probably do this on him. It's not like anything's gonna sweep at it. Why don't you go and heal my hearts? Just go up and use your healing magic there. No, you didn't want to heal it. Okay, let's not take unnecessary damage the whole time. So little freaking mana. I don't know if... I think this is just gonna come through and do a crap ton of damage. They're not even getting a chance to attack. That is so sad. Okay, let's do this. How are we gonna heal him more? That is so sad. Heal a lot more. We don't even have... We don't have enough mana. It's fine. Unless we die. I don't think we're gonna die. We're just gonna take a crap ton of damage. Wondering if I should try it. No, we're gonna die. Maybe I should try a different heart, a different pyre. Let's go check what pyres are available. I don't like that one. Permanently add 1 to each to a random floor. 1 space. Once a battle, select the heart to restore the front friendly unit on all floors to full health. That's not bad. All draft cards appear with an upgrade. Draft cards. Maybe we should try this. I've never tried this. Malika's Shifting Pyre. I do like Life Mother's Pyre because you can more or less focus on certain cards. It doesn't always pay out. But when it does a good job. So I'm thinking, let's try Malika's Shifting Pyre. I haven't tried that before. And then I'm gonna reroll a couple of times until I get something that I'm happy with here. That's not bad. I don't really care about that. Loam Coat I do like, but I do want my revenge. So that's not... This is what I'm going to go against. Let's try this, and then I just have to get that other monster. But I'm going for my revenge. Shroom units gain regen. After the deployment phase, summon a random unit from your deck on each floor. I don't like any of these because I'm not going to use shrooms. Let's restart. Let us restart. I'm going to reroll a couple of times just so that I can take my revenge. That is solely what I'm out for tonight. Okay, we are not against him. I do like the spore launcher though. But with the other lady. Okay, there we go. I don't want this. Okay, he's not there. Seraph Eternus. As much as I like this, it's not gonna work for what I need. Not it. Not it. Oh, I like that. What? Oops. I went out. Should I swap? Maybe we should just swap. Try this. Decay and regen. That's an alternative option. Then we can go... Okay, but this is not the... I was thinking we could go the spore launcher. Sweep. Damage consume, no. Not spawn. Sweep, damage, troops. No. I've got an idea what can fight against him. But we are gonna hopefully get what I need soon enough. I don't really like reloading stuff, but I am in a bad mood. I can't say that. This is like more or less what I want. I definitely want the Thorned Hollow. This, I'll take this. I think we can work with this. Decay, rally. Then we can try and decay the crap out of it. Just want to see how you defeat that corruption. It is insane. I'm gonna take wing clippings with a chance to not lose consume. So I'm gonna take man eating because man eating is the thing that's gonna allow us to, what do you call it, mute the damn boss, because I think that's the only way we're gonna get through that stupid boss fight. Enemy units into with Titan Skin, that is fine. There's only Titan Skin 1. Okay, rally is on summon. She doesn't have a lot of life. That's fine. Let's put them here at the bottom. That's such a gross looking thing, I love it. Am I just gonna take the damage? I don't think we need to. Two sub and decay 5. And decay it. And upper damage. Let's heal a bit, yeah. It's not exactly what I'm going for at the moment, but let's see. Let's see what we are capable of. That's sorted, but now I have to deal with that in the back. Oh, I've got a decay. Cool, fantastic. We've got nothing to proliferate at the moment unless I put a restore on it. Let's try this. Oh, and this is one of my favorite proliferate cards. It's the one that affects all units. Okay. Still the first battle, so I'm not gonna say we're gonna have it in the bag yet. So far, every time I've been very sure of myself has gone very poorly. So I'm not gonna do that again. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, everything's gonna work out. Yep. But again, this is one of my top favorite games. I don't care if I suck at it at the moment. I'll get better. I'll get better. We'll get to Covenant 10 eventually. Okay, so this is now with the random stuff that they give you. Intrinsic propagate, and this is going to be cheaper. This is going to heal us. And it's going to add a bunch of DK and do damage. I like the glow up more. I think. It's a hard choice there. Permafrost on a restoration detonation is not bad. Spell chain. So you can get plus 20 and minus 4. This could be for one of the multi-strike units, but we're not going for weak stuff. We're going for strong stuff. Strong stuff. Let's take the permafrost one. Permafrost is pretty great. Okay, we have to look for that specific awoken unit, which is not this one. Oh, the only problem is we are gonna deal with this on our units, but that's okay. Rejuvenate, cultivate. Might be the way to go. If we can find a way to put heal on multiple targets. I think I'm gonna do this. Maybe if we can smidge stone that, make it smaller. Double stack on anything? Don't think so. Intrinsic. I kind of want to remove consume on something. Can you? Why can you put? Oh, you can put double intrinsic so that you can reduce the mana value. I'm not gonna bother with that. Consume on decay, maybe. We are gonna use the regen, but I'm also gonna use the decay, so it's hard to say. I don't even care for these. The steel enhancer, to be honest. Actually, let's do 1 and 1. 1 and 1. There's nothing really that we want to double stack. Yeah, not really. No, units on every floor, whatever. Let's try that. I'm gonna put my big guys at the top and see how that goes. Decay, cultivate, damage shields. Yeah, let's do that anyway. Just gonna cultivate itself for now. That is fine with me. Okay, so let's just drop these right here. It's only when it's healed, and we don't have anything to heal it at the moment. But it does have 3 damage shield, which we can glow up. Which is going to be destroyed right now. Unfortunately, but that is just the case. Let's get rid of these so long. I was so excited. I was so close to cultivation 6 in my previous run, and then to deal with this boss, which I am now coming with a vengeance to destroy. I don't have any way to get to it, which is super annoying. Oh, it's gonna cultivate that. Still not gonna be good enough to get to the collector, but I wonder instead, do we have any way to get to these two in the back? No. That's just not gonna happen. Maybe I should just not get the spear steward, yeah. Let's put it down. And then it can cultivate itself. Take 6 damage there. So I like the idea of this horde, but I also dislike the idea of the spire, because we won't get the benefit of upgrading the units the way that we want to. So I'm just gonna have to take what is given to us. I can save this. There we go. I like that. That's a pretty good spell. Just keep healing it, making it stronger. Okay. 1 damage. No, we've taken 6 damage. Still feel my throat is slightly sick, unfortunately. Let's just do this. Yeah, that was good enough. 7 damage. From last week when I got sick. I was so disappointed that I got sick just as this game launched. I wanted to stream so much more of it. I wanted to play so much more of it, but then I had to rest and recover. Endless on the green recruits is not bad, but we've got another intrinsic advance. I'm gonna push into that. Again with the twin stone razor sharp edge. Okay, let's just skip these. Not good enough. It's gonna give us Under Legion banner. Yeah, let's see what we get here. One of my favorites, Prickly Puffball. We might just drop that at the bottom, but this might be what we're going for. Rally, apply regen. When am I actually going to rally though? I have no way to rally. But if I can rally, I can put it here with the Spore Launcher. And maybe even put it behind the Woken Hollow eventually. This is such a good card though. But I don't think we really are going to go rally, are we? Rally might... Yeah, rally is also going to work very well. I mean, the region is going to work very well with the Awoken Hollow. But how am I going to get rally to go off? Because we need to summon stuff. Oh, we'll figure it out on the way. We'll figure it out. Okay, Titanite. I want to put it on this, but I also wish I had something completely different. We can put the Smidgestone on this. We can put the Smidgestone on the Woken Hollow, so that it can work with the immerse Inoki. And the Spore Launcher. But I kind of wanted it in the front. Let's put it on the Spore Launcher. Do I want to put Titanite on this, or am I going to wait for something else? So the thing I'm thinking to put on this instead, we can actually put the regen on it. So the thing that I'm thinking to put it on instead is the Spiky Boy, the other hollow we have. Potentially coming up soon. can also just put regen on it, and then I don't have to worry about putting life on it, and then it can just cultivate by itself. At least for 10 turns. So that is plus 30. No, I don't think we have 10 turns. It's worth trying. Yeah, it's worth trying. Let's see what we get in the Celestial Alcove. Is this the boxes? No? Yeah, it's the boxes. It's by Richard Garfield. The train stops before a peculiar kind of workshop overflowing with wondrous boxes. 3 boxes stand out from the clutter. The sign below them which reads, It isn't the trip, it is the journey. It isn't the gift, it is the container. Respectaculum. Do you take one of these boxes? So I think... So I do like large box. I'm just gonna take the Jack-in-the-Box and then we are gonna use it to get rid of the stewards. A little bit cheaper. Let's do this one. Now we only have to get rid of 1 box, which I'm gonna do right now. There are other uses for the box. I've used it to put in... What was it? What do you call that guy? There's a guy who does multi-strike. When he gets more multi-strike, the more he is summoned. And then I just duplicated him, put him in the box, and then I took the consumer away from the box. So I just had a bunch of him all the time. But it also filled my deck with a bunch of lodestones or something. Okay. Archeon. Why? Why do I have to bother with you? It should be easy. Okay, so... How do we do this? I think we put her down first. We've got 5. Her down first. Her and then her. Because we can't put that on the same floor yet. So... This. This. And then her. And then we've got some region on them already. And he's got his own region going. Actually, now that I think of it, 10 regen on him is actually a lot better than I thought. Well, considered, I would rather say. Seeing that it is going to actually regen 10 HP. I don't want to take unnecessary damage. I'm thinking, let's decay him some. How am I going to get the rally to go off? That is what I'm just trying to figure out. Put this on you. It's got damage shield and regen. So that might be the way. Put a bunch of damage shield and regen on him. That is one way to go. Let's start a DK chain. So it's basically my 2 favorite clans at the moment. Is the Under Legion and... Why am I forgetting them? I forget the name of one of my favorite clans. It's late. This is the Awoken, I think. The Awoken? It's late. I'm just gonna say it's late and then make like that's an excuse. Okay, so let's drop that on those 2. Then we can deal with this. And then the flagellating guy, the self-flagellating guy isn't gonna get healed, which I am happy. He is still just chilling here though. I You know what I should have done is this. Seeing that that proliferates everything. So we do this, and put this on him, and then do that. It's only 2 more, but it's a little bit more damage. It's also good to take note for future battles. Vengeful Shard. Do I want to do the Vengeful? Yeah, I do want to do the Vengeful Shards. I don't want to deal with that later. Okay. He's already pretty good, and the Cultivate working on only him is doing a good job. Are we getting damaged? Where are we getting the damage from? If you have no units on the floor, deal 5 damage to the I freaking hate that ability so much. Because a lot of the time I only have like a floor or 2 floor of units. But that's my own problem. My own fault. Yeah, let's try at least get it down far enough so that I can do it in one shot. Okay. I might want to put a consume on that spell. I don't think +4/+4 is that good. There might be ways to make it a lot better, but not the way I'm using it. Okay. But I'm out for revenge, so whatever I do, it is only with that in my mindset. This deeper burning rage to go and destroy the Seraph of Aternus, chosen of Dominion. Okay, so restore, decay. I don't need to do anything, but I will. Again, just so that I can complete some of the other side objectives. Ah, rejuvenation. Fun guy in a suit, consume, permafrost. That's a spell. It's one of my favorite spells. It is the Spike of Legion. I've got one of these. Let me just check. I think it has... I've got it on my Twitch. At the bottom. Just want to quickly check. I think it has 6... I took a cutouts of the card because I got... What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 different stuff on it. Not one of them was intrinsic. One of them was holdover. 2 that makes it cheaper, and 1 that you can play it a second time, and then... I can't remember what the last one was. I think it was something that made it even cheaper. So base, it would give 6 propagate, which was pretty good. And I could do it twice, so it was 12 propagate, and I could do it every turn. And then I had 3. That was so much fun. Then, what do we have here? She's got reanimate. So she won't die too easily. You can maybe get another spore launcher. Or a prickly buff ball for the bottom. Let's get a prickly buff ball. Another one of my favorite units. Question here. Do I want more mana? Do I want to put more units together? I think I want to put more units together. More awoken. Maybe I can get the one that has spikes on it. But he has a celestial alcove. Yeah, let's go check the celestial alcove. A lot of times I go to check this out because I'm excited, and then I don't even take the thing because it's not gonna help me. I'm gonna take man-eating 2. That's gonna give us mute 1. Which I'm hoping to use against the final boss. Colorful vortex holds the train towards a vast empty space filled with nothing except a deck of cards. Strange face emerges. It's Jumbo, the Joker. The Joker presents you with 3 cards and exclaims, "Pick a card, any card." So we've got Canio here. When you purge a card outside of combat, gain 75 golds. Which is good for thinning out your deck. Friendly units gain +3 life for each rare card in your deck. I don't think I have any rare cards in my deck at the moment. And I never take the Gross Mitchell. So let's take Canio and then we can clean up our deck. That sounded terrible. We're gonna purge our deck. I don't know if that sounds any better. So I'm thinking getting rid of these guys. I'm definitely getting rid of this. And then we've got more money than we started with. The start of a turn, fully healed champions. On deployment phase, draw an equipment card from your deck, reduce its cost to 0. I think that could actually be pretty good. When a unit has a 3rd unique status effect applied to it, propagate 2. Which also sounds good. But we don't have an equipment card yet, but I think we might be able to get one. And then I'm going to get rid of one of these steel enhancers. I think it's just taking up space. And then we basically got our money back. And it was a good pick, yeah. Non-boss enemy units restore 150 damage between... They do too much damage. It's got multi-strike and other garbage. And this is that annoying corruption incant. Incant. I still don't know which way I want to say it. Both ways work for me. Incantation. Incantation. They sound equally good to me. Okay, so... Do I think I stand a chance? No, I don't. I don't do enough damage. Plus, yeah, I just don't do enough damage. It's not possible. I'm just going to take a bunch of damage. So, let's not do that. It's not the run for that. So, let me just check. Cultivate the lowest health. The unit with the lowest health. Because Prickly Puffball doesn't have the lowest health. But it would be a good one to potentially put here at the bottom. I'm trying to figure out what order I want to. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7 slots. And I have 3, 5, 6, 7. So I can put anything together with the, or any 2 together with the Woken Hollow. Kind of want to put Immerse Inoki, but at the moment we don't have Rally really. I'm thinking that the Rally guys should be put together eventually. So my thinking is, let's try this. And then put the other guys on the same floor eventually. When we get the opportunity. This one first, and then we can put her behind her. She's got damage shield at least. Intrinsic damage shield regen. Damage shield regen. That vengeful shot is starting to become a pain. That's 8 times. That is so good though. I think I might just do that. Look at that. I've got 11 damage shield all of a sudden. I don't really want to put him in the front. We are going to take 1 damage, but that's okay. I think it's just going to cultivate itself at the moment. Yeah, it's okay. That's so much life, though. I think we man-eat it. Do I put a decay on it? See, 3 mute. How did it get 3 mute? Did we just propagate it? When a unit has 3 unique statuses on it, it gets, that is actually a lot better than I thought. Evolutionary Instinct propagates this because she's putting 3 statuses on it, and that's just automatically giving it 3 mute. That is amazing. Evolutionary Instincts with Madam Lionsmane. I like that. That's a good combination. Okay, we need to get you on more life so that you can start cultivating our friendly on the front instead. That one is dying. This one I really want to die. Just die. Stop being alive. Is it gonna die now? That one, yeah, it's dead. Okay, now we can put the spore launch here. Does it count itself? It does not count itself as ready. We can do decay. Okay, that works. Is this every turn? Is that cooldown 1? That's insane. Okay, I like that. That's probably one of my new favorite heroes now. She's just always useful. Sap, decay, mute. What? Do we restore him? Or do we decay this? Let's just proliferate on this floor. Oh, I forget about the incant freaking trash goblin, yeah. Have some spooky upbeat music at the same time, and then you get this. It's pretty good. Is this from the previous game? It's got a similar feel. It's going to be able to do damage, I believe, when it goes up, but it's not going to do a lot. Who do I want to glow up? Glow up? Glow up? Oh yes, we can do man-eating. And then we can glow up. That is so insane, I like that. I'm gonna use that on the bloody boss. This is like perfect for the boss. Stupid freaking Seraph Eternus, I'm coming for you. So, let's put... Well, it's gonna die from an attack anyway. So I'll use that there. Now I'm basically free to use this wherever I want to. Let's see how much damage it's gonna do. Like 1? No damage. Ooh, sap. Sap is so good. If I can get the sap rooms, that would be amazing. Let's heal you. Keep on regenerating you, make you stronger, make you faster. Let's go. I think it's not gonna get past the bottom floor. Yeah, it's not even gonna get past the bottom floor. Oh, look at all of that corruption. I hate corruption. Especially when it gets duplicated every second turn. That is insane. Oh, but we do have this fight. Yo, the sounds there sound horrific. I have it pretty sped up. It's not like full sped up. So we at least can hear some of the sounds still. Okay. Avarice. Fury Stone on this, okay. Mitosis Cap. Celebrates. Gain a permanent copy of this unit. Cannot be equipped to a champion or cardless unit. On 2 Awoken Hollows. Or on multiple Spore Launchers. I think that can be good. I'm just not sure I know on what unit I want to use at the moment. I think it has to be a unit that maybe has like the Smidge Stone on it. Because then we don't have to worry about getting too many out there. And they can rally each other, but I still don't have any way to rally them. Let's get this. This just looks so cool. And I haven't tried it yet. This has got a holdover. Restore 40 HP, apply 3 regen. This has got spell chain, apply 1 rooted to an enemy unit and draw 1 next turn. I think this is good because it's going to be net extra draw for free, and we're going to be able to root certain units. I am happy with that one. Okay, now what? An Legion. We can go and strengthen some of our units. Armory. I don't know if we need the Vortex right now. I'm kind of keen to know what's in the Merchant of Arms, because there might be a good room. And we might be able to finally use Attuned Whetstone instead if we get like a cool equipment. I'm also not sure what I want to upgrade here unit-wise. Unless this gets the DK multiplied or the DK multiplied here. Or even something else I can't think of right now. Rejuvenate, Cultivate. Can you double the Cultivate? That would be nice. But I think let's go check what is here. So, Armory. We've got a mushy room. Fantastic. That's kind of the room that I was hoping for. One of the rooms that I'm hoping for. Especially if like 3 of them. By the end, we've got like... It will be less, but it will still be a lot of... What do you call it? Mushiness. It's definitely not mushiness. Sap. Sappiness. What do we want to drop? We want to drop this. Then either decay or restore. Decay, I think we're gonna need more than the restore, so let's drop one of the restores. Another mushy room. Zone of Silence can also be really good, especially because I have a feeling at the last boss we're gonna deal with the stupid... What do you call it again? Corruption. Which I hate so much. The other problem is not just the corruption that comes from the boss, it's the corruption that comes from the annoying little bitches that die and they come and corrupt you. So, I think I'm gonna get this. Meat shield is okay, I think I'm gonna get this though. And then deployable upgrade. Silence or mushroom? Because this is the equipment, but I don't think I should. I don't even know on who I want to use it, except for the other guy. And that can happen afterwards. So we can do silent room or mushy room. I think mushy room will keep us alive in the beginning, and then we swap it out for zone of silence when we need it. I don't want to equip that yet because I'm not even sure I want to duplicate that hero. But I think I am going to duplicate it. I don't want to re-roll because we're not going to get necessarily good stuff, so let's continue. I don't want to waste cash for no reason. Oh, this bugger. I'm not giving you Titan skin. Am I? Am I going to give you Titan skin? Enchant grants enemy units Titan skin 5. So I can never enchant. Unless... The question is, so does Zone of Silence pocket? This triggers and abilities. This is a trigger. Resolve is a trigger. But is Relentless... Relentless is not an ability. I don't think Enchant is ability. Maybe Enchant and Haste is ability. Let's try this. I'm gonna... If I regret this, I'm gonna... be so sad. I'll just 4 Titan skin. Yeah. Prickly buff ball. Awoken hollow. Madam Lionsmane. Wait. I should have put this one down first. I'm just thinking, should I put her... Yeah, the bottom instead. Not her. This one. I think so. And then we put this on here. Then we already have regen on everyone. But then she's not protected. I don't want to leave Madam Lionsmane unprotected. Okay, so what I think... Let's put her here. Put Lionsmane behind her. Buffball in the front, Awoken Hollow at the back. And then Mushy Room here. And we are going to use Mitosis Cap on Spore Launcher. That is my thinking. Wow, that's a lot of cards. That is apply 8. We can put the other mushroom down, so I might not do the Spike of Legion right now. Mushroom. And then heal him. Ah, fucking cons. Sorry. My apologies. I try not to swear. I try my best not to swear. I swear. I swear I don't try to swear. Okay, I think let's put this on her instead. Glow up. Glow up. And then if I can figure out how to deal with that cow over there, we would be in a good place. Decay. I think I wouldn't mind if I put decay on by her because that's 10 decay. But if I put decay on myself, it's just gonna encounter. Wondering if we should have put her at the bottom now. Actually, let's restart. I want to try something else. Try something different. Because she might just be more useful here at the bottom. Mitosis Cap on her. Nah, I don't think that's gonna work. I might be wrong, but I don't think that is going to work. But it would allow us to put it on now. No, I don't want to copy her. At least not yet, until we've got a stronger version of her, maybe. So what I want to do is this. I don't know if someone's phoning me or sending me messages like every 5 minutes. It's so weird. So weird. And then we can do this on him. But I want the mushroom. We'll play this later. Club. I don't really want him in the front. But I don't have any region on this one. Ah, it's fine. And then we just wait. Still 6. Let's put 6 on. Why not get another opportunity? That freaking hastes. I might make this my my room that stops anyone from casting their stupid spells. My silence room. We can root it. It's not doing damage at the moment. So I don't even know if we have to worry. This is gonna come here. This can't enchant. I want to try and find out if that is the case though. We can't heal anyone. We can ensnare someone. We can also spore touch someone. I think it did stop the enchant. This is their base titan. Oh, okay, cool. So mute can definitely stop enchant. Okay, fantastic. Then I just wish I can use the spore launcher and we've got nothing to summon. He might not even do damage by the time he's at the top. But it makes me think maybe we should put mushroom and then mushroom at the top. The mushy rooms. That is my thinking. And then put the zone of silence at the bottom. No, that didn't go into effect. It looked like it didn't go into effect and then it didn't go into effect. That's so weird. I'm talking about the mute stopping the Titan skin because there's no Titan skin on the collector, but it did look like it's triggered. Which didn't make me happy. Am I gonna just spin these? Or am I gonna take the 2 damage? But what am I gonna proliferate? I think I can proliferate that. I don't think it's even necessary. Do I want to put Zone of Silence down here? I think so. Let's put Zone of Silence, yeah. Okay, they did a little bit of damage, but a lot less. And then all of these are silenced. Okay, cool. They're still doing a bunch of damage though. Because I don't have them. I didn't put the mushy room there, unfortunately. So now I know mushy room should be the top 2, and then I've got the silence at the bottom. Pretty happy with that. This is not getting used at the moment. It is so sad. Let's do this on hits, and then make sure that thing is dead. And then we can add another decay on this for... why not? Could probably put a regen rather on the appropriate unit, but hey, we should be fine. Yeah, no attack. Except these are gonna do attacks. Probably just 2 damage each. Now we can do this, or we can do this twice. I think I'm gonna do it twice. That's gonna stop the boss coming through at all, ever. So maybe we should just do that. Yeah, they're gonna do at least 4 damage each. Oh, I mean 4 damage in total. Oh, okay, that one had a lot more life than I thought. Okay, boss. Fantastic. And then that. And then I need to get rid of these. The problem is it doesn't have incant anymore. So we can propagate and propagate. And it does mute propagate. I think it does, but I might be wrong. Let's root that. Let's root the top 2 guys. Okay. So, man-eating. It's got 1 mute. I thought Evolutionary Instinct would jump in now. Oh, but it already had Reanimate. So it probably it happened as soon as Sap and DK came on. And then after that, Mute came on. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Okay. So, glob, and ensnare, and ensnare. And then they can't go and do damage. Potentially. Now I just have to worry about all of this reanimate. Because I have no one to defend me at the top. Let's see. It's dead. Okay, that's literally all I care about. But I also want to make sure it's like super dead. And you too, you're not getting away. So I'm gonna make sure all of you are super dead. Okay, cool. And the route worked out for us. Okay, that's awesome. Yeah. And we got a gush. We did take a bunch of damage though. So Pox is pretty good and it's cheaper here. I don't understand why I would want to mulch with a freestone though. But fertile ground is finally going to be able to trigger the rally. So I'm going to grab fertile ground. And it's a bit cheaper, which is good. This usually costs 1. I think this is a net positive. Restore 1 health, gain 1, and draw 1 next. So you draw it. This makes up for the draw. You play it, you get 1 extra ember. And you can heal something. Which can trigger rejuvenate. Let's take Engrafts. Echo of the Time Father. Once per battle, select the heart to apply Frozen to all non-blight and non-scourge cards in hand. That's interesting. Don't know if I'll ever use it, but maybe there'll come a time. We still have some time left to build our deck. I'm thinking let's go this direction. I'll expel them, but we're not gonna go that. We're gonna take Equalizing Ring. Equalizing Ring should do good on Awoken Hollow. If we can get it to trigger enough, or often enough. We're gonna call it Consumer's Blade, 30 damage to the front enemy unit. We have wing clipping, so that might be a good combo. When a friendly unit is healed, deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to the amount healed, which is good with the regeneration. I'm probably going to take this and then deployment phase, destroy room, and then we might take all of them. I think we might take... How many consume cards do I have? Because... Wait. When a card with consumed is played, so it's not when it is consumed. So that might actually work well with wing clippings. We've got this, fertile ground, that's 1. 2, 3 with the proliferates. 4, 5, 6. So that's at least 6 times 3. It's 180 damage. Yeah, let's grab it. Don't think I'm gonna purge anything else. Yeah, that's a good haul. Life and spikes. So we kind of want to deal with stuff at the bottom. Okay. So I am thinking again to put Lady Lionsmane at the bottom. Emery Inoki. Lady Lionsmane. We don't have enough to put the other thing here. Mushrooms, I think, need to be going up to the top. I'm not gonna get a chance to play Spore Launch now. Do we have 2 Spore Launches now? I think we do. We actually have 2. Okay, cool. I might not want to mitosis cap another one. Not right yet. Still expensive too. If I can get it down to 1 cost, maybe. Awoken Hollow. Prickly Puffball. Feel we need to play those. And then I'll put the last mushroom at the top. Okay. Nourishing Cherub. I do not like you there. You can at least mute it, so we don't have to deal with it. I really like this hero. Madame Lionsmane. Damn, she's cool. Now we can bring in the Spore Launcher. Probably, yeah. And then... do we even want to kill them? There's such a pain to deal with. Maybe when it comes up here, it can corrupt my unfortunate plants up here. Plant and... look at this. It's like a mushroom, I guess? A puffball mushroom, yeah. So I can put damage shield on her. Extra damage shield on her. I do think we need to put decay on one of those. Do I just put decay on the other one as well? But then it's just gonna start becoming an issue here. Let's put decay on him. I think that's fine. Sorry for the tongue click. Okay, and then we go propagates. And propagates. So we can keep the damage shield up here, and then she can keep everyone in the back safe. Imagine there was a way, like a ability that gave the front defender the ability to absorb the damage for everyone that was behind them. That would be awesome. And then do we use ensnare? We can. Keep it like, yeah. Well, help us draw more cards. That's just gonna consume. I don't want to use it yet. Okay, so that's 6 corruption. At least it only goes onto the frontmost units. Do I take 2 damage, or do I do fertile ground? I think let's do... oh, it's not going to spawn anything. Let's get rid of the 1 damage then. Ah, so beautiful. But now I want to proliferate. Probably not necessary. I do want to get rid of this thing. But I can't see how right now. Okay, silence and mute are pretty fundamental maybe in actually making it through to the end. Engraft. Okay, get rid of that. That's gonna get snuffed. I think this. Yeah, that works well. Regen, yeah. Think so. Yeah, let's just keep on building regen, yeah. Plus, every time it gets regen, it's gonna do more damage via the priority's cloak. Oh, she lost the damage shield. That's okay. The unit's damage is equal to its max HP, which is gonna be best suited here. I wonder if I just mitosis cap the Awoken Hollow, and then I can put it on the top floor to just regen by itself. You know what? I might actually just do that. Because we need more units, and that is a good unit. Quite sure I already... Yeah, it's well upgraded. So I'm gonna mitosis cap this. Put the ring on here instead. I'm gonna put this on that stupid cherub. I really ate them. I already ate them. That's what I wanted to say. No, I really ate them. Restore. So I'm gonna keep them alive, is it? It's 4 plus regen. But it's not gonna regen first. That's gonna be 11 damage. No? 9 damage? No, how am I counting? That is 11 damage. She's gonna be down out, so let's rather put this here. I think drop that on the boss. Let us root you. Let's root you as well, why not? Keep our units just above a bit healthier. I don't really want them to get to the queen here at the back. But we'll make plans to keep her alive. Fertile ground only has 1? What? Okay, vengeful shards. Vengeful shards, or apply 8 propagates. What we can do is this, right? And then propagate this. There we go. So one thing, summons, so troops count as summons, at least in this case. But they don't count as multiple deaths. They only count as 1 death by the end when the last one has been killed. And then... yeah, let's do this. I don't know why I did that, but I just felt like it. They should be the other way around. I keep forgetting it pushes the guy to the front. Okay, engraft. Who are we engrafting? Get rid of this. Put more heals here. Advance, thank you. Put that on you. Unfortunately, I can't get that to happen every turn. Not with the way things are at the moment. Oh, that's not gonna help. Is it healed because of that thing? Yeah. I think that's what's happening. The stupid plate of apples in the back. That cherub there. It's being a pain in my ass. So let's see if we can get to it. Okay, cool. Got it. We'll proliferate this, put the K on everyone. And get rid of that stupid cherub. Oh, I'm having so much fun just destroying the little cherubs. They're such a pain in the ass. Really, they are such a pain in the ass. But with the silence room and with the mutes and all of this, it is just so much fun that we don't have to deal with all of it. I want to put all of this on everything. All of the different debuffs and everything, because that will just add to our metal progression. Wish it synced with the music. Almost does, but not really. Hold over on spreading spores sounds terrible and amazing at the same time. I'm gonna get that to heal everyone, and then I think draw or I think more mana. I think we need more mana, especially in the beginning. We're almost there. We're almost there to take our revenge. I'm thinking going to the left, even though that's... I might just do that. Yeah. Get some fire health back. Because I want to upgrade spells. Let's remove consume on this. No, wait. Consume on this. Let's remove consume on this. Or consume on this. I think we need to remove consume on that. It's the only card I have that I can effectively use it on. I can make it cheaper. We're only using it once. I was gonna say consume decay. We've got 3 restores. Yeah. Consume decay. Do I want to keep my money? Okay, what is this? 2 mute, 15 decay, and 4 sap. Apply 1 decay to enemy units when I use an action, which is going to be every turn. No, wait, the action is triggers at the start of the units, then that's something else. When a unit gains decay, it gains 2 stacks. Do I need man-eating 3? Because I think I can just go for this. And it might be more useful, especially if we have a way to use our, what do you call them? Spore launchers more often. There are so many names in this. And I even forget my friends' names sometimes, to be honest. It really happens, but I usually just confuse the two of my friends' names for some reason. The rail shakes, the train screeches to a halt, the world trembles. The train is stopped in front of the fountain, where angels once asked its waters for blessings. Now it radiates with Dominion's looming presence. Obey me, Dominion's voice echoes. Do you ask the corrupted fountain for a blessing? So non-scourge and non-blight gods land cost +1, but we can give something strike and apply corruption. Summon, spawn a random friendly unit from your deck. No. Add melee weakness 1 and spell weakness 1 on strength. That is good, but we don't really have anything that's gonna be attacking frequently. So I will leave this. You can keep your corruption to yourself. Okay. I think I'm gonna take a reroll here. What can we put holdover on? We can put holdover on this. It's gonna give us draw and ember every turn. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Alternatively, I would put it on Unleash Wildwood. But this is just an upgrade. Plain old upgrade. What spell can I make cheaper? I can put it on Spike Legion. But I want to remove its consume. I don't think we're going to be able to remove its consume. There's no more rerolls. This is probably still the best. Yeah. Let's put it on it. Just get an extra X. Permafrost. You can put it on the Unleash the Wildwood. Seeing I can't think of anything else I'm going to put on that. Do I want to consume another region? Yes, because we want more consumed cards. Okay. The start of battle enemy appear on each floor. Depends what enemy. It's not. No, it's gonna be that stupid enemy. It's gonna kill me before we even get. We don't have a lot of HP, so I'm not gonna do this. It's a lot of money, but it's not gonna work out. That I'm quite sure of. Okay, so now we've got 2 Awoken Hollows. That's cool. Okay, so we're gonna do the same. Put her here. Put her here. 2 mushrooms. At least a 1 for now. Then I'm thinking. Do we just put the 2 Awoken Hollows here instead of the puffball? And then they can cultivate each other. I think that could work. Otherwise, I can just put it here and then the puffball at the bottom. We'll still be cultivating itself. Or they can cultivate each other. But they're basically just going to cultivate themselves. I think let's put it here. And then just have the puffball here. Yeah, actually, yeah, why not? Then we'll put the spore launcher here. Where it should be. And then later I'll put the mushroom out. And I'm gonna give this to him now because I don't think I want to copy more. I want more copies. Unless I get another spore launcher. I just said it, so let's go for it. Gonna put that last mushroom up there. I think we need to proliferate here. But let's first put a decay on someone. This thing is gonna be a pain in the ass. That thing technically also. Okay, that's actually perfect because this isn't gonna do jack nothing. Jack nothing. We can keep that. And proliferate. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Put this on him. Propagate on her. Okay, I'm happy with that. None have gotten through the first floor. Apologies. Okay, so that's 2 I can spawn. Don't think yet. So I want to get rid of that. Want to deal with that. This isn't frozen, that's search stone, but let's put it on this. We can get 3 so far. But I'm thinking to leave this as long as we can. And get as much use out of these as we can. Or at least find like a good time to make use. Okay, so now we've got the engraft. Which I think I should use on this. Titan skin, avowed gladiator. That is so much damage. But at least we've got the 2 mushrooms going up. Mushy rooms. 2 frozen cards. Should we just heal? Just drop a heal on him, maybe. Could ensnare something. I think decay. Drop some extra heals on that one. Let's ensnare. Let us ensnare. I think I'm happy with that. It's extra card draw as well. Actually, I wonder what is the max card draw. It's probably like 9 or something. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10. 70 more than 9 at least. I don't want it to die. And who am I gonna put this? This thing here. It's at least not gonna do any damage. Then we can put the zone of silence here. I think it's gonna be a proliferate. That's not doing damage, put that on that. And then proliferate. Engraft. That engraft every turn is actually not bad at all. I like that. Get rid of this. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. I can do another decay. Maybe on this one. And then we can proliferate. Okay, let's go with that. 2 mushy rooms is so good. It's protecting us from a lot of damage, actually. Because if we look at this guy at the top, okay, he doesn't do damage in any way, but this is gonna go down with, I think, a sap -2 So it's -6. Anyway. Are we going to be able to keep her alive? I think so. And we'll just keep on glowing her up. They're going to get through, which I'm not too happy about. We might have to take its damage down even further. So... more decay. Is that thing also just gonna come through? Okay, who do we have that I do not want to get through? One of these. Okay. If I can get it down close enough to like 100 life, at least we can deal with that. Or like to 200 life. But it is going to go through the next mushy room, so it might not even be able to do much of anything. Might even be just that 4. We're not going to see this card again. I'm wondering if I should use it now. Through this and that. Bit more. That's not going to do nothing. Why am I even doing that? Should have put it on that. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. No damage. Fantastic. It's a pretty good build so far. Hey. Sorry, I didn't see actually who subscribed. Oh, hey Luna Thompson. Thank you for the follow. We're so close to the end of this run. Hopefully I get to it. No, I've been having a good night so far. I'm out for a revenge match against Sarah of the Eternus because he was destroying me in my previous run and stopping me from getting to Covenant rank 6. Day has been great. Had, yeah, got my work done and now I'm here playing some games. How's your day been so far? Okay, get rid of that. So, yeah, definitely gonna keep on doing the engraft. These guys are gonna do nothing. This isn't gonna do nothing. So we can just focus here. Firstly, let's mute mute this brother over here. He's gonna have no chance to get to the top. Okay, decay. Proliferate, and then we just keep on healing. Permafrost. You know what, today was very busy for me. Is it like a regular busy day or was it like a just today busy thing? Sometimes it's good to have a nice and busy day. By the end of it, you're tired, but you've got all of your dopamine for some reason, so you can expend it on your favorite thing. I like those days. I feel more clear in my, how can I say, enjoyment of like an anime or something by the end of the day if I've been just grinding the whole day. But that's it. It also depends on what kind of busy. Oh, okay, okay. What kind of artwork do you do? Let's see, let's see. Let us... Okay, well, it is gonna die, so let's just make good use of everything we have, yeah? Just for the fun of it. There we go. Okay, that was not too bad. I'm so glad. I used to do, well, I sometimes still do. I do illustration work every now and then. When I was like a kid, when I was very young, I used to paint and stuff. I don't paint that often anymore. Now and then I paint, but it's like random stuff. Because I just want to get paint on a canvas. But I usually just draw digitally if I do draw digitally. Okay, we're gonna get the second fertile ground. I think this is the time to get another fertile ground. Apply spike 10 for free. I think that's a good option to go for. Rechain 10, draw +1 each turn. That's also not a bad one. I think let's take the spikes. I said we were gonna build spikes and I have had no spikes. So I'm gonna be using the spikes to destroy this giant ass that we're gonna come and destroy. Okay. So I'm thinking, let's see if I can... Multi-strike isn't gonna work on anything. I can upgrade something's life. Maybe... Wait, I'm so confused. Why do we only have one of each? Shouldn't I have had a second spore launcher? Let me just check something. Do I only have one spore launcher? I do seem to only have one. I thought I duplicated it. Oh, that is fine. Let's put spike on him. Let's put a little spike on him. Be spikeful. And then... Actually, recently designed some logo, banner, overlay, and VTuber, etc. Oh, okay, cool. It's like it to be busy. Especially if you've got work coming in. So... Upgrade a unit with +20. I think just give it someone life. She's standing in the front. Let's give her life. And then spikes on the buff ball. Purge a card, remove a card. We're not purging anything. I don't think I need to purge anything. I might have wanted to save for the trinkets. What do we have? Yeah. When a unit dies from the gate of the case spreads among enemy units, we're gonna grab that. Unfortunately, I've had like a bunch of people come to me with their artworks already, so I'm not accepting any other potential, how can I say, new artists. Otherwise, I have to say no to everyone else as well. Well, basically, what I want to say. But thank you for being forward with asking me to see your art. A lot of people have been using very dodgy ways to get into my DMs to try and sell their art. And that I do not respect. So I do respect you a lot. Thank you, Luna Thompson. I will keep you in mind. That is what I can say. But other than that, I do a lot of my own custom things at the end of the day. Because I'm a designer by trade, actually. Let's see what we have here. We're gonna put Madam Lionsmane. And then... Actually, I should be putting in Amori. Is it Amori? Gonna put Amori here, immerse Inoki here first. Bring her behind. Then I should... Ooh, we can put Zone of Silence in first. And we can put Mushroom here. This guy. This guy. This guy. And then we put in the Spore Launcher later, I think. I think that's what I'm planning for. Yeah. Let's see how that goes. Okay. We can do spikes already. spikes and then proliferate, maybe. I'm gonna use man-eating on this bum right here. Wish I could use it right there. That would have been perfect. Glow up. I think I'm gonna use that on her. Maybe I should put the spikes here, actually. Spikes. And then... glow up, and Spike of Legion. That's 12. She's gonna have all of them at shield. That is fantastic. Okay, now, if I can deal with the boss is the next question. We'll just have to see. This is gonna work out. I think so. Spore launcher. We have mushroom. We're not gonna use... oh, we can use mitosis cap now, because we're not gonna see use of it. Okay, cool. And then it's gonna create its corruption. Hopefully it comes down so I can mute it. Yes, okay, it's down. Now we can mute it. And then I'm gonna proliferate the crap out of it. So that's 3 mutes. Then we are gonna... I think fertile ground. Then we're gonna proliferate. It's got 5 mutes on it. That is fantastic. Gonna put decay on this one, and then we're gonna restore. Yeah. Okay, good. I think I'm gonna get my revenge. I think I'm gonna get my revenge finally. Okay. I don't care about Vengeful Shot too much. I think I'm gonna do another Fertile Ground, which should deal with all of this. Plus that's the one I think I can keep on using as far as I know. So we've got one that doesn't have Consume. Then I'm thinking to use Proliferate here again, just so that we can keep the mute up. Heal. Proliferate, Vengeful, and then what are we gonna ensnare? We can ensnare him up there for now. This is more for the extra draw. That is what I'm going to go for. That should get rid of them. I don't want you to die. So we can use Restoration here. I wonder if we should use the full rest. Don't think it's necessary. Engraft. Maybe I should start putting regen. If I put 2, we can maybe start proliferating that. Okay, what do I have here? I think I'm just gonna put the rest on the boss. Or maybe not. Oh, I forgot to put this on. Let's put it on the big guy here. And yeah, that seems good. So far, the corruption hasn't spread too much, which I'm pretty happy with. And then we've got fertile ground again. Fantastic. Look at all of that decay. That is so nice. Especially now with the status on, so that was a good choice to keep that one. That's never going to do damage ever again. So I'm going to leave that. This should die. Maybe. But even if it does come through, I don't think it's going to do much damage. Okay, unleash the wildwood. Spread, spread. We're just going to keep on muting this thing. Heal our friend here. And then heal it full. I think that's worth it. And I'm going to put this... And we're going to click... Yeah, I'm clicking on the right guy. Cool. Actually, this deck came together quite nicely. I'm quite happy. I do not see how the boss is going to defeat us. I mean, it can't spread its bloody corruption anymore. None of the other guys are able to really push through. Very far, at least. And we've got everyone else pretty well healed up. And we've got our troop summoning sorted out, finally. Which took a while. Do I want to snare anything? I think so. Let's snare this bugger. And then snare his friend right there. And I'm gonna glow up. More like a glow down. The big boss. Okay, I'm happy with this. I came for my revenge. And I believe I have received it. And actually that world-ending strain finally is doing a lot of its work. It's spreading all of the decay everywhere. Okay, let's heal you. I'm not gonna use this anywhere else. Actually, it's not even gonna make it through, yeah. Yeah, it's not even gonna make it through, yeah. That's fantastic. I should stop clicking on stuff. Maybe something changes. Okay. Okay, now we got it. Corruption number 6, finally. That took pretty long, but I did basically choose the perfect combination to fight this boss. So I'm glad I at least now know how to defeat Seraph Eternus, Chosen of Dominion. I have to check his name every time. It's too long. We made it. Finally. Now I can go to sleep soon. After I see the stats. And see the levels. Look at that. Awoken level up. Animus of Speed. Vine Mother. Ah, beautiful old cards. We've got the Echo Time Father, and we're making progress of her soul's horde. And we're at Covenant rank 6, finally. And our master cards. Okay. I'm just gonna run it through here quick. This is gonna take forever to master everything. That's just the truth. But that concludes our broadcast. I am your host, Pop Sparkle Doom, signing off. And as always, keep on shining.